Hello, welcome to Simplexit Code, where we observe, learn, but also practice how to code in a very simple way, doing the very complex thing. So today we are continuing with our challenge, 100 days of web development, what we want to do today. So let's go to the code. Let's go to the code and see what we can do today. Good. So on day 24, which is the new brand day, it should not be there actually, it should be here. So we're going to continue from where we stopped last time. I think we need some of the info from day 20. And in my index.html, I will need HTML5. But remember, we need to connect our HTML with CSS. So with that said, I think now we can continue with our code. We have our page ready to go. As we have seen from previous page, in order to make our page work well, we need first of all the header where we define the navigation part of the page, but also it needs the footer which demarcate the end of the page. When somebody hit the footer, they will know that, no, I think this is the last part of this particular page. So here, we're going to use a lot of HTML tags, and they don't allow anyone to tell you that HTML is not powerful. Man, HTML is used in almost everything. Actually, HTML is so powerful in any language you know so far. So we need header, we need main, and we need footer. We can now start defining some of the things. So we go to our Bootstrap and we grab our key things that we need. We have already copied the address for the CSS and the JavaScript, so we don't need anything here. We go direct to document. Remember, you are doing this with Bootstrap, so you don't need to stress. You don't need to imagine that you can get the Bootstrap component from your head. It says on their documentation. So go to their website, grab whatever is there. And there's no need even to memorize that. As long as that you know I need navigation, and I will get it where? On their website. And where is the website? Bootstrap. Get Bootstrap or Google can help you to do that. So you don't need to memorize anything as of now because you have a lot to master in your mind. So we go back to our Navibar. We can go with that, which is this one. And we can grab this as it is by clicking here. All right, so my nav has been set well there. I can click my preview here to see how does it look. That's what I need. But also, I need to do few things. So before we go to any further, we need a little bit to understand what we have brought in. We looked at the code nav, which we did on the 23rd. We did exactly the same, copied and pasted, and we saw it working, but we didn't look at it. So what does this mean? So we have the navigation, which has been now given details or style. One thing to remember, a group of classes can be grouped together in a specific way that you think they can work together. You can have number of classes in one element, like what is happening here. All of this, there's a class called navbar, there's another class called navbar expand large, and there's another called background body. I think we are good to go. We have home here. You know, every website need to have about. Not every, but most of the website need to have about. So let's keep it clear. If you want to add more line using Bootstrap, you remember that we looked at list. So you look at where the list starts, went up to where the list ends, and you copy that, and then you paste that. So now you have added additional navigation that you want. Send it there, you can change here, you can say services. Every list define a nav item. Every list define a nav item. So when you want to add more or you want to remove, make sure you remove or you add a list element. So if I want to get rid of this drop down, I have first of all to find where the list is. So I have to come here and I see this list start from here and it ends here. So if I get rid of that, then I'm very positive that I have cleared the list with its drop down menu. Remember, now we said about group of classes. So when the classes are grouped together, they can do different work together. And one of the things here, we see this here has been disabled. And is not disabled because of the word. Maybe it was a link to future and they haven't found the future yet. So they choose to disable the future first so that until they reach the future, that's when they will open it up to the public. So how did they do that? They did that by using a class that is dealing with disabling. But exceptional is also we are disabling this. So they are disabling something that is already complete, already working. I have home, services, and about us. Good. So after having these three things, I have now to go how I can add footer there. So, okay, so we are back to, okay, now you have your footers. You have set your footer according to your choice, that or this. So now we are good to go to another part that is necessary, where is the middle part. So this middle part depends on what exactly you are going to put inside there. For this challenge of today, we are going to throw things, random things from WordPress, from Bootstrap, and see how they will look. And then after that, we are going to a little bit sit down and plan properly so that we can come with proper content prepared for this particular look. First of all, we'll need to define our page, our main, which is here. We need to tell it how it's going to behave, and we can say this will be a container. So it can be container fruit, but the problem of container fruit, let's see what the difference between container fruit and container. So I'll put H1 there. Hello, Bootstrap. So this is container fruit. How does it look? It look like that. If I make the size bigger, still it's on almost at the edge of the page. But if I say, okay, I don't need that, I need this. So this container, without that, it got a very big chunk of the part from both left and the right part to make sure that your content are well positioned within the page, which is a good idea within the page. So you can see that it starts from this line, yeah, but it gives you a very good spacing around the content that we're going to throw inside there. All right, so now we get rid of that. We're going to grab this one. As easy as it looks, but it's very, very common, a lot. Unfortunately, they have no pictures. So you can get any kind of image from this website for free. So I didn't download. That's beautiful. Good. So I have my images here, and it's the same image, unfortunately, but otherwise we can change. We can go back there and choose a different photo, get the link, throw it there, and then we have our slide ready to be used. Another thing that we are going to add on this part is very common things on the website, which is after slide, you need to have few things like card. Card are very necessary because they give you a website or you as a developer a chance to divide things in a certain way. That's why you can have multiple cards, one card, two cards, depend on what you want to communicate to the user. For example, this one can be very useful because it talks maybe about the service and then blah blah blah. So I'll grab that one. So as long as that we have no problem with whatever we are going to throw there, for now, no one is upset. So we can break those laws as of now. Yep. So we have that. This is also mostly common. You have a card with image and then it has content on the bottom. And then you can go. So let's say we grab this and for us we can grab part of it. It doesn't have the content. Yeah, it doesn't have the image, but it's good. So card and here we come back to our page, say okay, we're gonna put this here and we need an image. So we go back to our Splash guys and you say which image is good here. This looks strange. Let's try to get copy link address for that. Go back to our code. We paste that. Yep. So if somebody's website is starting looking like this, they can be a little bit happy. There's a lot to be done, but there is a little bit way changes. There's few things that you can remember. The size of pictures are too big. You can do that yourself by changing the size for now. But this gives us a very basic part of the website that can be able to navigate around. This website is responsive, so it can fit according to the device. You see, when I reduce the size, it goes that way, and when the size is more, even more better, it reduce. It fits the size or the look of the page that we are dealing with. Yeah. So if somebody is having a smartphone, this is how they will see the website. They will click the menu, they will see the about us, they can be able to search. If somebody will come with a tablet, they will see the website like that. And if you are accessing the website on the computer, this is how you are going to experience it. To do these things in a normal way, it's a little bit complex, but with Bootstrap, it becomes more easier to be doing things like responsiveness and even to allow things to move around easily, to beautify them, to color them, becomes so much easier. Until another day, let's stop it here because today we wanted to have content within our page, and then from tomorrow onward we are going to look now the real page, because these are not real websites. You cannot do anything specifically with this website, but we have seen the content, we have seen the alignment, and we have the idea now of okay, we can do something. Remember to share, subscribe, and comment. Until next time, bye.